What is up, my beautiful YouTube family? Carla Skeuse, founder of The Body Shop. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are hitting a full body sculpt, starting standing using a resistance loop. You'll need a mat. I have light ankle weights and light hand weights, 2 pounds to be exact. Totally optional, you do you, whatever serves you best. But we're gonna start with a standing sequence using a resistance loop. So it could be cloth or rubber, whatever works better for you. But we're gonna slide that puppy on above those knees, 1 to 2 inches or just above them for a little bit more added challenge. We're starting with the lower body. All you need is that loop. So start to take your feet a little wider than the hips, turn your toes slightly out, heels slightly in. Thighs are gonna press that band apart. You're gonna start to feel that burn pretty quickly. So know that that is enough, and if it's too much, you can ditch that resistance loop at any point. Anywhere your hands feel good, I'm gonna have my hands on my chest, starting with a plie, knees tracking center feet. 2 counts. Good, so we wanna anchor 4 corners of the feet to the mat, drive down through those heels and send the booty back. Nice work. As the knees press wide, we're really starting to feel that resistance. Good. And we really want to keep tension on that resistance the entire time. Good, so as we lift, pulling up that pelvic floor, really squeeze your glutes. Imagine your bladder is full and you're trying to hold it in on a really long road trip. Or maybe just because you gotta get your chores done. Whatever it is, hold that bladder in, building that pelvic floor muscle. Good, inner thighs squeeze up. All right, same exact move, but let's hit singles. We press down and lift. Now, if you can't hit that full range, no stress. Focus on effective movement and not worrying about that range of motion. Really think about squeezing everything in and up as you rise. For 4, 3, 2, hold on 1 right here. We lift 1 inch, press up, plie, good. Very small, doesn't have to be big to be effective. Staying loaded in this plie and really weighting into those heels. All right, hold low, just pulse it right here, sink deeper. Good, close those ribs, draw that core in tight. You've got it, 8, 4. All right, hold your plie, shift it to the left, right leg lifts. Single lifts. Now you might like to draw your hands onto your hips here, totally up to you. We're loading into that left leg, flexing that right foot, drawing that whole leg up. So focusing on oblique, down, all the way through that foot. Steady the breath. Doesn't matter how high you're lifting, what matters is you're isolating this movement on your standing leg, holding up little pulses up. Now you might need to turn your gaze towards the floor for a little balance. And if the toe taps between, it's all good. 8, 6, 4, 3, leg to floor, we pause right here, down, plie, singles. All right, that was a little, but I wanted to get us back here. All right, so sink deeper, press your knees wider, hold it low 1 inch, it's down 1 inch, little lift. Can you wiggle out your toes? So we really want to focus on the entire side of the body. Find your breath. We're gonna pulse at the bottom. Sink it low right here, plus plie down. Good work. Relax your upper body. You've got 8, 4. We're going second side right here. Hold low. We shift the weight to the right. Left leg gets up and down. So check in, knee over that center of your foot. Moving leg is flexed. So we should be feeling all the way up into the oblique. If you put your hand on the back of your oblique, you could feel it helping to lift that leg. Nice work. Remember, you can steady the gaze, be with the wobbles. That is helping build bone density, babe. We've got our pulses. At the top, we pause, little lifts right here, just pulse. Gaze is steady, core is tight. Find your breath. 6. All right, awkward transition back to center. Right here, foot first, right here, center, plies, let's go down, lift. All right, now we're gonna add a releve. Heel lift. Maybe the arms go down as the legs go high. Now the releve is completely optional. If it does not work for you, keep your feet flat. Make sure you're maintaining the same distance between your inner thighs, between each rep. Hold it low, running releve. Pelvis quiet. One heel up at a time. Sink deeper. Good. You've got 4, 3, feet flat, pause, right here, shift. We go side, now lift, straight taps. Flex the foot, shift the body weight. Outer glute on fire. 4, 3, 2, foot flat, we pause, center, plie releve. Good. Peeling those calves up, squeeze your thighs. Hold low, run it. Let's go for the left, right. Sink a little deeper. Peeling those calves in and up towards the backs of your knees. Good. 4, 3, weight right. Let's go here. Switch it, lift, right away. Engage that thigh. Really active for 8, 6, 4, 3, center. Awkward, let's go, plie, releve. Good. All right, last challenge. If it's in your practice, add a jump. Plie, jump. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold low, pulse it down. Breathe. All right, last move. Hold, press your thighs wide, out, out. The whole shape. Keep your feet anchored, just press back. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake that band off. Shake out your legs. Grab onto your hand weights. Woo! All right, levies. Just straighten on my mat, it's giving me the feels. One weight in either hand. Standing, seated, whatever works for you. I'm gonna stay standing. Knees are gonna be soft if you're joining me here. Toes forward, weights in your hands. Second position. Squeeze down. Arms at shoulder heights, elbows soft, arms slightly in front of your waist. Draw your ribs in, relax your shoulders, relax your face. All right, so if you don't already know this, I have a fitness platform, carlaskeuse.com, where I offer all sorts of exercises, Bill. Sculpt, Pilates, Barre, yoga meditation, perfect splits. So if you have yet to check out my website, get after it. All right, really active. Again, mind to the muscle, shoulders working, anterior and posterior. 2 more like this, lift, lift, squeeze down. Last one, hold, circle to me. Tiny little micro circles, plug your shoulders onto your back. For 4, 3, reverse to the back, we switch it. Shoulders are down, relax the neck. You've got for 8, 6, 4, 3. We're gonna close to first, arms stay up. Go in, and back. Again. So still keeping that soft bend through your elbows. Focusing more on that anterior deltoid. Good. So really working with light weights here. 2 pounds is enough, even no weights at all, or water bottles, whatever you've got nearby. That's really gonna help you lengthen out your muscles. Good. Hold, little pulse both arms. Good, now you can keep them shoulder width, or they can be tight together, totally up to you. Little focus on that pectoral. Again, anterior deltoid. 6, 4, hold. We close and open, down, 2, and lift, 2. All right, so creating a circle with the arms, so slightly above the shoulders, slightly below the belly button, depending on where your belly button is. Things happen, you know? We make babies, gravity takes over. Good. All right, hold up. Again, just little pulls, up, up. Good, close those ribs. You've got 8, 6, 4, 3, working in reverse, 2 counts to second, squeeze it back, 2, and in, 2. So we should be feeling the bite pretty quickly. It could also be because this is my 5th class that I filmed. Yes to me. All right, combo move. We open out, out, and down, down. Lift it for 2, close it for 2. Again, squeeze back, squeeze down, lift up, close in. Stay with this. Draw those ribs in tighter. Focus on your breath. All right, hold. Micro circles, front and front. Relax your neck. 4, 3, reverse, then you are done right here. Go back, back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lovies, meet me on your mat. I'm gonna put my ankle weights on. They are optional, as stated earlier, totally up to you. If you are using them, put them on, babe. All right, so we are getting into a quick set of legs, which I will break up for you with a quick set of core. You're going to use the band as an option. So if you're joining me with that, place that baby back on, up over your thighs, and join me side on your mat. Laying down all the way to your ribs. Head is gonna rest into your hand, and that might feel good or bad on that shoulder. So if it feels bad that we just worked, lay flat to your side. Knees are stacked, and we're gonna work side saddle, top oblique. So we're starting with that right leg on top, legs are bent, lift and squeeze. So you will lose the resistance of your loop when the legs are closed, all good. I like to flex my top foot just to keep it active, so I'm not loosey-goosey releasing the foot to the floor. Now we really wanna focus on stacked pelvis here. So both hip points are squared forward, and we're only lifting as high as we need to feel that glute working. You should feel it right away. Good. 4, 3, hold the lift right here, pulse, tiny, lift, lift. Good, so notice that my knee is in line with my ankle, and the whole unit is moving together. My pelvis is quiet, my ribs are grounded into the floor. Top of the body is just holding for stability. All right, now if you wanna put the hand down for that top hand for support, I love that for you. We are gonna use that elbow. 3, 2, right here, stretch it. Go out, 2, in, where you started. All right, so it's a heel drive. So think about a wall being there that you gotta press your foot through. And notice I didn't say kick, press. Good. So when the leg is extended, you wanna lift the thigh up and away from the knee. Good. Hold the leg long, right here, lower to the mat. We squeeze it down and up. So it doesn't have to be too big. I'm not even getting all the way to the floor, but finding that length of the muscles is really gonna make it twice as hard to get that leg back up. All right, leg stays lifted. We go into press 2. So knee drive, as far forward as you can get that knee. You can use your elbow as a goal. So the farther forward towards your face your elbow is, the more you get to drive that knee. And I'm gonna go for like a happy medium. Good, I'm already feeling the bite. So this knee drive is really gonna incorporate those abs, as well as, of course, the glutes and side saddle working. Breathe. Hold the leg long right here. We find those taps, it's down, lift. Good, remember it's not about height, it's about mind to the body. So thigh off knee, blade edge of foot, parallel to floor. Good. Good. One more round. 6, 4, 3, knee drives. Right here, we pull it, go in, and back. Squeeze the booty. Beautiful. Half the amount of reps here, so you're almost done. 2 more. Last one. Leg long, right here we go in, back, just to that bottom leg. Good, 2 more. Parallel legs in and in, right here. Just lower and lift. Oh my God. You feeling it? For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close your shape. All right, do me a favor and give your glute a little tap. Free massage. Swing yourself around. Join me on your back. Hold those thighs, scoop your belly, and roll flat down. If your weights are accessible to you, go ahead and grab those. Feet anchor underneath the knees, shoulder blades on the earth. Space between your thighs so that you can use your resistance loop. If it slid down, just slide it right back up near your knees. Arms are gonna lift, holding those hand weights. Remember, they are optional. Palms face each other, shoulders plug down. We lift up, and down. 4 corners of the feet are anchored to the mat, pressing the pelvis up towards the sky. Good. So we're really keeping that bra line heavy and really focusing on low body. Good. Now we're gonna add the arms with those hips. Hips go up, arms go out and close. Good. Out and up, in and down. My elbows are soft and I'm imagining I'm giving a big, gigantic hug. Squeeze the glutes, drive those hips. All right, hips up, hold the arms. Right here, we close, we go in an inch and out, in and out. So arms and thighs. Here's your focus. Press heavy through the inseam of your foot and really focus on this move being tiny. Can you squeeze your glutes a little tighter? Good. So really burning out glutes, thighs, and pecs. Good for 4, 3, 2, we work in reverse. Go in, out, and out. Remember, you want to hold tension the entire time on your resistance loop to make sure that you're getting the most effective burn from this sequence. Good. 2 more. Last one, we hold up, thighs parallel. Right here, we go down, down, and up, up. Hip tap, tricep extension. So elbows bend to 90, but we want to have the tip of the elbow straight towards the sky. And when your arms go long, squeeze your tricep. When your hips go up, squeeze your booty. Good. Hold the elbows and your hips up. Just pulse the elbows and your hips right here. Just lift, lift. Pinkies towards the sky. Drive through those feet. Good. You're done in 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, arms up, hips down, and release your weights. All right, love you, stay right where you are. We're going right into a core sequence. Move your weight over to the side. And then we're gonna finish with our last set of legs. This is kind of nice of me, in my opinion. All right, so thumbs and index fingers are gonna slip under your low spine so that you can assist your low back down into the floor, imprinting your spine. Keep your feet hips width distance. This is not a long sequence because we are wearing ankle weights if you chose for that option. So be mindful of that. If you need to take them off, I totally understand, but just remember, it's not a long time, but it's definitely a good time. Scoop the belly, take a breath in. On your exhale, pull your abs in tight. 2 counts, the knees lift. Right here, go up and down. So we're just swinging the legs, maintaining the space between your inner thighs. Good. So right away, if you found that any or all of the props are too much, I invite you to remove them. This journey is yours, and I am lucky enough to be part of it. So allow yourself to be here with full connection and control. Good. All right, hold to tabletop, pause, legs go up, up, down, down, swing forward, down, 2, and lift. Same move to the sky. Go reach and bend, go forward and up. So now if you need to keep your knees soft as the legs go up, it's all good. Just remember, it's your body. Listen to it. Keep your bra line heavy. Keep the space even between your thighs the entire time. Beautiful. Lift, lift, and bend. Swing and lift. 2 more. Keep the breath flowing in through the nose. Holding here, right here, we go out 45, into table. So 45 is a challenge. If it needs to be higher, you do you. If you can go lower, yes to you. But when your knees come back to tabletop, see if you can open your thighs wider and try really hard to stop at tabletop rather than tighter towards you. Find that challenge.
Here we go.
Good, pulling those ribs closed. 2 more. We hold the legs out in our V, pause. We press the thighs, go out, out. Now you can flex or point your feet, totally up to you. This is where we finish for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bend your knees in. Come on up, flip it over. Set 2 of your legs, and then we're out. That's it. Done and dusted, Bill. All right, take your support, head in hand or head on bicep. Stack your pelvis, adjust your band if you need to. Adjust your face if you need to, whatever. Ribs to floor, legs stacked, slightly in front of the hips. Lift and squeeze. All right, remember, you are gonna lose the tension on the resistance loop in this first bit right here. All good. You know the burn is about to come. So let yourself take this opportunity to be with this part of it. Remember the muscles we're about to fire. Side saddle, glute med, oblique. 8. Hold the lift. We stretch the leg. We go out and starting position. So really focus on stopping the thighs right when they become parallel to each other. Now this is where I invite you to remember that feeling of pressing through this movement rather than kicking. So that press is gonna remind you to pull your muscles up. Good. You're doing so good. You're almost done with your class. Stay with this. Go out, out, and in. So remembering that we're gonna come into that knee drive sequence. So have your hand on the floor, and then remember the farther forward it is, the more you're gonna have to work. Leg goes out, hold, tap down, and lift. Flex your foot. So the entire blade edge of your foot is parallel to the floor. And remember, it might not meet the mat, it's all good. Check in with that top hip. Is it still on top of the bottom? Good. 4, 3, 2, to the elbow. Drive it in, and squeeze. Beautiful. So remember, if you slide your fingertips more towards your face, you gotta get that knee all the way up as a goal. I like about that half range, basically in front of my ribs. Don't forget that big squeeze back. Drive through the foot. 8, 6, 4, 3, leg goes long. We lower, lift right here, last round. Lift down and up. So this is where you start to feel the oblique. Even if you put your hand there, you can feel it assist your thigh up. Good. 4, 3, 2, hold it, up we drive, then you go in, press back. Beautiful. Remember, it's half the amount here, so stay with me. 2 more. Last one. Right here, we go to the bottom leg, pause, lower, and lift. Lower, last move. This is it. Starting point. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. Give that glute the deserved tap out it very much probably needs. Come on up to seated when you are ready. Take that resistance loop off and your ankle weights if you'd like to. We're going to do a quick stretch and then you can go on with your day. Don't forget to check out my other social pages, guys. Carla Skeuse on Instagram. Don't forget to check out my website for more formats. Seated position, extend your right leg out long, bend your left knee up and over. Sitting up tall, cross your arm around your outer knee, pull up from your low spine, breath in, and exhale, turn your chest towards the left. Let go of that glute that just worked so hard for you. Soften your breathing, soften your muscles. Reset, extend that leg, bend in that right leg, hook it if you can, hug your knee, sitting up tall, breathing in up the length of your spine, and gently revolve. Beautiful work. Release your stretch. Join me seated or whatever is best for you. Check out my other content, guys. There's tons of educational stuff here. Lots of Pilates, lots of information on Pilates, so many other classes to choose from, and don't forget to check me out on social media. I'll see you soon. Bye, Bill.